All right, here we go. Today is Monday, April 12th, and we're trying to do this in 5 minutes or less. Well, stocks finished slightly lower today after a choppy trading session. Let's take a look at the indices and see what exactly has been going on. As you can see here, this is the Dow Jones, and the Dow was down, 55 points. That's nothing. It's 0.16%. As you can see, where's my magic pen? There we go. If you look at it intraday, actually, you see that there was some action throughout the day, but overall it was pretty boring. So there we go. You see we opened earlier today right here, and then we went up, went down, up, sideways, down, sideways, a little bit up and down. So this is on a 5-minute chart of what happened here. So the S&P also, I mean, super boring. Let's go back to a daily chart here so that you can see it. As we zoom in, you will see what happened. So we are actually really 1 point lower below Friday's close. So not a whole lot going on here. The NASDAQ was the biggest loser today, if you want to call it the biggest loser, because the NASDAQ was actually down 0.19%. Again, this is pretty much nothing. So what has been happening today? What are the markets focusing on? Well, you see, right now, the biggest concern today was the coronavirus. So, yes, it is true that right now more than 3 million people are getting vaccinated in the US, as you can see. So overall, this is good. This is from the CDC website. But in other parts of the world, it is bad. And the World Health Organization says that numbers are growing exponentially worldwide, with 4.4 million cases reported in the past week. And even here in the US, we got some bad news. The CDC has recommended that Michigan shuts down, since Michigan is the state recording more daily infections per capita than any other state. But hey, this news wasn't really shaking traders and investors. In fact, if we take a look at the VIX, which is the so-called fear index, you'll see that the VIX is at pre-pandemic levels. The index has been trading below 18 for the last 4 trading sessions, and the last time the VIX was as low as it is right now was in February 2020, so more than a year ago. But let's take a look at a few individual stocks and let's see what happened there. So today Tesla actually was 3.7% higher. So why is this? What is moving Tesla? Well, an analyst suggested that its stock price will shoot past 1,000, so therefore, of course, $700 looks like a bargain. Now, in other reports, let's take a look at Apple. Where are we? Here we go. Apple. So today Apple was actually down, and it's really surprising that it closed lower, 1.3%, because Bloomberg reported that Apple plans to equip its Apple TV with a built-in speaker and a camera for video conferencing. But it seems that investors didn't like this, so Apple down today 1.32%, as you can see. Now, other tech companies, Microsoft today confirmed that it would buy the artificial intelligence company NUAN Communications for about $16 billion. $16 billion. And as always, when this is happening, NUAN shot up 16%. As you can see, it's like crazy. It's always the company being taken over is usually the biggest gainer, while Microsoft today did not move at all. So as you can see, Microsoft just up 6 cents. That's pretty much flat. Now in other news, Uber. Gotta love Uber, right? So Uber is having a great month because the company said that overall gross bookings reached their highest monthly level in the company's history in March. And because of this, Uber closed 3% higher. So, I mean, overall gross bookings at record highs here. So, but let's talk about this week. What can we expect this week? So looking at the economic calendar, here are some of the highlights. So first of all, we have the CPI being released tomorrow. Then we have Powell speaking on Wednesday. And then we have the core retail sales coming out on Thursday. But I don't think that any of this will move the markets, but we do have another highlight that traders will focus on this week, and this is earnings. Earnings season gets underway this week, mainly with major banks. being the first to report. So as you can see, here's Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, all of them are reporting here on Wednesday. Then we have Bank of America, Citigroup, US Bank Corp, all reporting here on Thursday. And then we have Morgan Stanley, another bank reporting here. And all of this is happening on Friday. Also, a few other companies that you see here. So we have the airlines, we have Delta Airlines, we have United Airlines next week reporting. So earnings season is kicking off, and this is what traders will focus on here. Anyhow, so this wraps up today's stock market news in 5 minutes or less. Well, actually it took us 6 minutes. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed it. Keep in mind, trade what you see and not what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.